Oh, spring rat. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
What do we have?
Fennec Shan's entry mirrors Return of the Jedi.
Fennec Shan, yeah. Nina, when was that?
Yeah, being that
Yeah,
one.
there's got to be some. There's got to be something about it there.
Yeah. Ed Chuta is a Star Wars curse word. Okay. Okay. It's a Huttese phrase. Boba Fett's new Rancor switch doesn't make sense. Well, it does seem like they actually copied the place 1-to-1 for Jabba's palace. Like the whole Rancor pit was still there, and how we got into the pit was practically the same as in episode 6, I think it was.
Nice.
Yeah, the only difference was there was no Rancor.
Oh.
Yeah, the Rancor didn't
Talking
exist.
about the throne.
Yeah.
This is the throne. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Got a
throne
switch,
room.
yeah.
Yes, they can get a Rancor, but at least they scared that guy to talk because there is a Rancor. Yeah, no Rancor. It was just a tiny rat.
Tiny rat.
That I thought was funny. It's like rat, not the Rancor.
Yeah.
So big.
Not the big monster like from Empire, from Return of the Jedi. That big monster that ate up the prisoners.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess because Boba Fett's mobile could die, right?
Rancor scene is another Return of the Jedi homage. Yep. Wait, we just went through that.
One ugly monster.
Remember, she said, fear of the wind or something like that.
Tattoo rats. It does mention the rats. The rats. Yeah, I was wondering what they were using those rats for. They were mopping themselves. Those huts were using the rats to
Oh yeah.
dry themselves or something, or like use it to clean themselves. That made no sense to me.
Yeah, the rats had no use really. I mean,
well, so I suppose aliens and droids in Book of Boba Fett episode 2. Yeah, there were several foundations, Hut Twins, Jawas, Hask, Melbu, EGL Power Droid.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Who's been what with the what?
What was that?
Who's doing what with the rats?
The rats? The huts were cleaning themselves with the rats.
Oh, the rats.
Yeah, they were holding the rats and cleaning themselves for some reason.
hut, holding it in a paw. One of them was holding it in a paw.
The cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah, the twin cousins. Yeah, they're holding rats in the hand.
Yeah, the twins. Yeah, that was just so weird.
It was weird. It was weird.
Yeah.
And to wipe the sweat.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe they were just, I don't know,
their pets.
Traveling snacks.
Yeah, traveling snacks.
Yeah, traveling snacks.
I guess they get hungry.
Yeah, maybe. So it does seem like Robert Rodriguez actually voices in this episode. Mayor Mokshays.
Oh.
No, Mokshayi. Yeah.
Is Robert Rodriguez. Wow.
As a director. Yeah. For this episode.
But those parts they do anything, don't they?
Didn't hear that. What was that?
That's like anything, don't they? Like I remember that Jabba the Hutt. I just ate everything and anything and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this isn't the Hutt. It's a different character. The mayor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the mayor. Yeah, there was
The mayor of
another new
Mosespa.
character.
It's a new character.
Introduced another one. Yeah.
Oh,
So not the Hutts.
there.
Not the Hutts.
Oh, okay. So what wasn't the cousins that yeah, because I saw that the female she was like feeding herself.
Yeah,
but,
those are the Hutts.
The Huts.
Yeah, the Hutts are sort of those criminal organization things, and Boba Fett took on over the role of one of the criminal organizations. But they're still mayors per city of, like, the cities of Tatooine.
Yeah.
So they kind of work together in some way. So this Mayor Mokshai's must have gone through several of those changes. Like, he was probably the one who worked with Jabba the Hutt as well as that other guy, which I already forgot the name of. Which Boba Fett then took it.
Another guy.
Yeah.
In this episode or the previous one.
The previous one before Boba Fett, I think. They would have like handled all of them because he was probably still the mayor throughout the entire time.
Do you think the mayor shot the assassin so quickly just to shut him up, or because he was in fact not supposed to be there?
Well, considering that there are many tribes of Tatooine who are like a lot of criminals, there would be many who would be considered the enemy. So maybe it was the mayor, maybe it was not, but we do not really know. But obviously it does seem like the mayor did shoot that guy for some reason.
As soon as they came in.
Yeah. I guess we didn't really know until later.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he gave the order for that assassin to be shot instead of maybe.
Well, that's what the assassin said as well. So, did they believe the assassin or did they trust the mayor? But in these sort of cases, like, no one can be trustworthy because they're in like a whole place where there's hardly any rules.
Yeah. Bit of a slum there. Yeah.
Boba Fett's Sanctuary is a Mustafa reference.
Okay, a reference.
Mustafa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I guess so.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That reminded me of the bard in Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always bars in all of these cities. They're the cantinas. The classic cantinas. Yeah. Yep, so that's an interesting one. Boba Fett mentions the debauchery of Hutta when he was talking to those Hutts. Yeah.
Yeah. And they came with that interesting new character, that Wookiee bounty hunter. He looks pretty ominous. Looks pretty threatening.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll play a bigger part in the series later.
Yeah, maybe.
Get to see his skills.
Yeah, so it seems like there's like these guys as well, Twin Slitter, Troublesome Gang, Spiky Faces. They were created for Return of the Jedi and they returned.
Feel sorry for the slaves carrying them too.
The twins tank matches Jabba the Hutt. Yeah, when they came in, it really looked a lot like Jabba the Hutt. When I first watched it, I was just saying like, how is Jabba the Hutt still alive? Until they mentioned it, it's like then when they were talking, then yeah, they were especially those symbols underneath the mouth.
He's dead, right?
It looked like Jabba.
It do look a little bit different and younger than Jabba.
A younger version,
yeah.
But they're the same species, I guess. Yeah. They all look very similar.
Yeah.
The Hutts, yeah. Here's the Black Wookiee I was talking about. Yeah.
Live action Star Wars debut.
Bounty Hunter. He looks very ominous. I reckon he's gonna be very, very hard to beat. Very
well,
powerful.
Apparently this character has been in the comics. The Darth Vader and Dr. Aphra comic books.
Yeah.
But
cool. He's got a name. I forgot his name. Black something.
Black Chris Dance. Yeah.
That's it. Black.
So another Wookiee.
Wookiees, yeah.
Yeah. They're like the Wookiee planet is Kashyyyk. And yes, there are a lot of Wookiees still around. But at least they introduced another Wookiee who's an antagonist, likely.
Yeah, looks likely. Looks like he's going to have a big battle with Boba Fett probably later in the season. I hope so.
Probably. Boba Fett explains Boba's Mandalorian debut. Oh, because when he was introduced in The Mandalorian, he had the gaffer stick. Like, why did he even have the gaffer stick in The Mandalorian? Now we know.
Okay. Now we know. Yeah.
Shut what? That random thing that suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
That creature that ran away and they shot him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird creature. Like
yeah, it was like something which they didn't really need to have, but they did it anyway. But I guess they just introduced it as an Easter egg.
Yeah, it could have been food.
I was wondering what this was. This is Tashi Station. Tashi Station.
Put him on the spit roast, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what else is it going to be eating out in the desert?
The desert, yeah, not much.
Yeah.
Yep. So Boba Fett went to Tashi Station. And if you remember Tashi Station in the original, or episode 4, Mark Hamill's character, Luke Skywalker, was meant to get power compressors from Tashi Station.
Tashi Station, okay. Yeah.
So if that's the case, the couple in the bar could have been like Owen and Beru Lars. The uncle and aunt to Luke Skywalker, likely. Book of Boba Fett introduced 2 deleted original trilogy characters. What is this? This is something which I had no idea about.
Awesome.
These shows Cammy and Fixer along with Skywalker and Biggs.
Cammy.
This thing is something which I would have had no idea about.
Yeah, they interested a lot of new subtle things.
Yeah.
Just a lot of new things in general.
Boba Fett steals the Mandalorian's entrance again.
Yeah, is it?
So say what? It's essentially the same show. It's like a follow up to The Mandalorian. So
Yeah, because I guess they're both bounty hunter stories. And, yeah.
Star Wars speeder jumps aren't easy after all. Of course they aren't.
Oh yeah, those what do you call them? The speeders, the bikes. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, the classic Star Wars vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really hard to drive, and they're really hard to jump across because they're going really fast.
Yeah. They even can speed the train.
Yeah. I think that's
even it was
yeah. I think the train ended up being faster.
The train. Yeah.
Yeah, the train then eventually was faster because of that booster.
The booster.
Yeah.
The droid,
Yeah,
made it faster. It celebrated it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
And the
Yeah.
booster. Yeah.
Yeah. Book of Boba Fett copies Mandalorian season 2 Tuscan plot.
Tuscan. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's good. Learn more about the Tuscan culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
It's
pretty
good
sure.
to see like how they trained Boba Fett how to fight with that the gaffy stuff. Training how to fight with it. It was awesome.
I'm pretty sure that
yeah.
the droid that put the train into overdrive. Because yeah, I probably like wasting fuel because it always seemed to have a consistent speed which they were able to catch up to. So yeah, was that and like when the droid just put it into like overdrive, that jet of the jet going over to the top of the caboose probably would have been damaging the metal and stuff like that.
It probably
yeah,
did.
true.
It's a droid. It's crazy.
Yeah, they keep saying that Boba Fett copies Mandalorian. Of course, it's practically the same show.
Based on the same planet.
So the Pikes Syndicate and Spice return the Book of Boba Fett.
Oh yeah. So that's part of the train, right?
Yep. They were also in Star Wars: The Clone Wars and in Solo movie. In the Solo movie. That's why they mentioned Spice.
Why couldn't there just have been a stop button on the train? I mean, you saw
how emergency button.
Okay, you saw how spindly the droid was. He never would have been able to pull back on those brakes.
Yeah.
Although he is a machine, so machine leverage. I don't know.
So it's interesting that they brought the Pike Syndicate back. I forgot the name of the syndicate, but yeah, I remembered it in Solo. So
Solo.
Oh, Han Solo.
Oh yeah.
And that species also appeared in the original movies, like one or two of the species. It looked like a fish face on it. Yeah.
Yep.
So the pike.
Tusken Raiders travel in single file. Oh wow. Yeah.
More like a catfish, I think.
Yeah,
like a cat. Exactly. It's like a catfish face. You hit now on the head there. Yeah.
So he told the Pike Syndicate to walk to Anchorhead single file.
Yeah. If it was one day's walk, I really don't think that 1 million would have been enough for them to make it.
But the Tusken Raiders do that.
Not enough water.
for a normal person, but for the Tusken Raiders, it's fine.
But yeah,
Because the Tusken Raiders are accustomed to having not much water, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the Pikes, they're not used to it. They might not survive some of them.
Oh yeah.
In the desert sun.
The thing about the melon, the melon's gonna have like a thickness, and the amount of water inside the melon is probably going to be, I don't know, somewhere between size of a cricket ball and the size of a baseball, and that's about all.
Yeah, it's not very big, are the melons?
yeah, they're not too big. So another one is the Tusken Raiders reference Tatooine's ancient history.
Yeah. That was interesting.
They refers to Tatooine's oceans, but canon Star Wars reference books have confirmed Tatooine was once a land of oceans and rainforests.
Okay.
And
I
Jawa
didn't know
mythology claimed the Dune Sea was once an actual sea, not a sandy one.
So, where were the seashells?
Well, those, yeah.
Okay, where are the seashells? Because you can go down to the middle of the Shire, like there, and find all kinds of seashells and.
This is
yeah.
This is a made-up planet.
What
You
do
can't
mean?
expect like
made-up
real life.
planet. No, don't tell me that. I thought it was real.
That was real, yeah.
If that is real.
Yeah. It's just like, just like the Earth, it's flat.
Yeah.
Mm.
And Santa
Well,
Claus
this is a planet in a galaxy far, far away, so you can't assume that it's like an Earth.
It's a different galaxy. But it could be real. We like to believe that, eh? Yeah.
In a galaxy far, far away, maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, what's the next? Any more references or Easter eggs? Or?
Yeah, Boba Fett's original trilogy Star Wars armor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when they were walking through those visions.
The vision, yeah, it was like the
Yeah, so that was
flashback.
yeah, so that was actually the original armor then.
Yeah.
And that's actually it.
Okay.
Not much of the episode. Okay, maybe to our scores.
Yeah, before actually, I'd like to share one fact. You know the what do you call it? The gaffy stick. The gaffy.
The gaffer
Yeah, the
stick?
gaffy stick that the Tusken Raiders